Hey loves, how's it going? Gwen here to do a reading for the collective for the 23rd. And the frequency of 23 is a number 5, and 5 is about a big change today. The energies are supporting major transformations, so you're going to start seeing things rapidly change in your life, especially over the next, through the eclipse season, okay? Transformation. I'm wearing my butterfly for you all today. This transformation is beautiful. Wow, we're going to get an oracle card from the gateway to the liminal spirits. I'm having trouble with my words today. Yesterday just seemed like a day of, felt really creative and inspired, especially by some of the new readings that I'm doing on the channel. But there was blocks, and there was blocks, and there was blocks, and it was part of my old self that I was allowing to still be, but observing myself from a standpoint of that this is an old pattern, like being very bullheaded. I can be, it's kind of like a Taurus trait in me, where I'm going to power through something. I'm going to power through it. I'm adamant. I'm determined to get this done today because I'm still focusing on time pressures or something, or just really realizing that like a part of my old self is to get that, I need to get that done and get that posted so that I can get that message out. And also it's about recognition. There's a part of my ego that is always pushing me to do because of the way I was brought up and the way I was raised, so recognizing this constant need to do when you're receiving blocks is like silly sometimes to push through it. Has it worked before in the past for you? You only know your patterns, right? We're reviewing relationship patterns as well. And that is one, the most important one is the one you have with yourself. So yeah, yesterday was pushing through, and I got her done, but did I feel as fulfilled as I thought I was going to? No. I feel actually exhausted today in a way, I don't have any creative momentum today. And that just means that I need to rest, right? So honor your body, temple, honor your emotional body. I'm going to continue to I'm reprogramming, right? So with the more that we speak these things into existence, I am healed. Okay? I am loved. I am blessed. The universe supports me in all of my new endeavors. I'm exactly where I need to be. Okay? I am perfect. Just as I am in this now moment. Okay? Let's see what this mugwort. So there's yesterday I talked about in one of my Gemini readings, I'm a Gemini sun, about this block, about what I've been just talking about too. And sometimes we need to marinate in an uncomfortableness too. That's important. That we're if things aren't moving forward, there's a reason for that. So in this transition zone, Mugwort's here saying, it's a time for you. It's about energy now too. Be mindful of the energy around you, the people surrounding you, the old stuff you may have that needs to be cleared out. My table here, my tarot table, I've removed all, it was starting to feel closed in a space. Too much stuff on one little table causes me to feel in my body suffocated, even with things, because things carry energy. So now I've cleared off my table. I have a few crystals here, and my decks are now. See, I'm outgrowing my table. You're outgrowing a space, right? And so now my cards are over here on the floor. So you may see me reach down here. Oh well, okay. I'm adapting. I'm adjusting. Okay, I have my light different now. Okay, the light is coming from above instead of at me, blinding me. Little tweaks, little changes. And mugwort's about, I love use mugwort. I have a smudge stick, but I also use it in a tea. Like, it's to enhance your dream state as well. Your dreams can become more vivid, so be mindful, be careful how much you use of it in a tea. I actually make a fairy tea blend that has the mugwort in it. I like to use it when I'm doing something intuitive, drawing, channeling, okay? And even when I do my own shadow work, okay? You could also put it underneath your pillow, like in a sachet mug. But there's these eyes in the background here too that says, like, people are watching you. And you don't have to take it in a negative connotation. Like, all eyes on you, watching your growth, that's the way I see it today. I see it in a benevolent force, not necessarily like, we've really got to, are you in this mindset that people are out to get you? That people are like creeping on you? Like, you're going to pull more of that energy in. You are the creator. Like, hi. Okay, so mugwort. What else? Protect yourself too. And you're going to start seeing things really clear. Your eyes, this is part of your awakening. Your eyes seeing through the veil. Third eye vision. You're going through a gateway. Major transition in your life. And the only way out of this labyrinth that you see here is going in. Into the stuff that we won't talk about. Into the stuff that we hide away and push away. And we got to go in to get out. Okay? And there's that eye again. The third eye coming in strong today. This is a major right in this deck. Meaning a major happening in your life. Okay? Sometimes we must get lost too to find our way out. Get lost in the uncomfortableness. That's where the wisdom is. Okay? I'm not going to read the book today. That's what that means. What else for the collective today on the 23rd? This is a big change day, right? It can be, like I've been saying, if you believe in the power of you, then what you're thinking about, you're going to bring in. You could think about a person, man, I sure am missing that friend. I haven't heard from them in a while. Boom, the next day you hear from them. If you're keeping your vibration high, you are a powerful instrument right now, okay? And this is not to say to deny these, you're going to have negative thoughts. It happens. We have so many thoughts. How can you control your own thoughts all the goddamn time? You can't. So, it's what you're attaching onto, what you're continuously thinking about, what soap opera that you're living out. Very much, I'm realizing that I am a tool, like an investigative tool with my abilities. So if you have a mystery you can't figure out, like, I feel like it was a past life where, like, I even said it to a friend this week. I'm like, I feel like in a past life I've helped the popo. I am like the analyzer anymore of body language. Whoa, is it very enlightening with the body language. Okay, go down that rabbit hole. Because even movements of the body without speaking say so much. Okay? And because I've had such training experience, personal experience with deceitful energy in my life, it's like a finely tuned in instrument, not just what my ears hear, because they trick me with my ears, by the way. The liars can trick me with the ears, but they cannot trick my third eye that I feel connected in my belly. And they cannot, like, I'm watching all the movements. I'm watching how they, interact, and when they put their hand to their mouth, and when they, like, and they also emit a different smell. Like, crazy. Cat coming out to be telling you. I'm like way out there and all over the place, but I'm going with the messages that are popping in because, take what resonates and leave the rest. There's so, like, cat energy is so playful today. I feel like this cat's like tickling my rear. This is a heart healing. This is you feeling like a child again. Well, yesterday I was thinking I was in 4th grade. Yeah. So be independent. Be fiercely you. Remember, like, the cat sits where it wants and the world adjusts. Okay? The major heart healing. I see a tree growing at the center of this cat here. Heart. Okay? Heart expansion. And the method, I don't know who it's for. Who says you can't be playful at work? Yeah. To get through this portal, it's a time to be observer. An observer is the mugwort. He's looking at me. Observe, observe, observe. Okay? And the cat is that stalker kind of energy as well. It's coming in. My cat stalks me all the time in my house. A creepy little girl. I fucking love her. But I'm feeling that now with those two. So you have secret admirers out there is now what's coming out. But, like, think about a cat out in the wild. They stalk, right? Like, and then they sense out the right timing to pounce. Is there another one? I didn't realize we were going to do another one. Okay. What else for the collective? For the collective today? Maybe I just want, there it is. I was like, maybe I just wanted to play with my deck a little bit more. I don't know. I love shuffling this deck. Yep, there was one more, and healing is happening. Snake. Snake keeps coming out for me. Hardcore in the last month. And you are strong. And you are mighty. Let me give you my guns. I have to. Hold on, Bagley. Okay. Hold on, Wyatt. Wyatt's not all the way done yet. Wyatt's my crow. Oh, when he's done, you're going to be able to see such a smirky little face. I had to earn that wings. Yeah. Okay. Showing off my guns. Oh, my God. Yeah, the oak. The mighty little acorn turning into this huge oak tree. And about a doorway being opened here, right at the heart, at the center, at the heart, at the center, at the heart, at the center. I see this little door within the acorn. Green man energy coming up into this place today. I feel it with the oak. All kinds of green energy. You need to connect with nature, get out in nature. The animals are communicating with you. Connect with your cat at this time because it's coming out. They are sending you so much. Like, my cat is sitting on my lap almost daily now. I can feel her connecting with my root and just purring so loud. And I'm like, thank you so much, love. Thank you for this connection. Okay? Yeah. Burial ground. Yes. So, boom, boom. Like, the gateway and the burial ground are big happenings. Okay? This is your ancestors coming through and saying to you, we are with you. We are protecting you. We see what you don't see. So be your child at heart. Be independent. Go within. Get lost for a little bit. The cat always finds its way home. Do you know that? They go out at night and prowl around, right? And then they come back home. They have a sense of that. They know home is where the heart is. Okay? And so this burial ground is like, yes, it could have been a time where you have been climbing up this mountain, but you have been learning, like, the worst is over, okay? Is what this card is saying too. You've learned so many lessons about your resiliency when this comes out, and your strength and the warrior heart, your warrior child heart, by the way. And you're still connected with your ancestors. I see the connection here. When I hold it up closer, there's a purple connection there. Your ancestors are not only the bones in the land. Okay? Like we go to the gravesite to honor our ancestors, right? They want you to celebrate them and continue on. Like they understand that we all have to grieve, but they're telling you they're still with you. And that you need to put something to rest. This grudge or this whatever resentment, or maybe it's just an old way of being, a victim mindset, or I don't know. They're urging you to put something to rest, to lay it to rest. And your ancestors, like I've been telling the people close in my life that, we ask for a lot. We ask for help. We're all in our prayers, when we talk to spirit, God, when we talk to our ancestors. And when's the last time that you just connected just to have a conversation? Just to, talk to them as if grandma was still here, like you used to talk to her. That's what they want. Not always asking, how about offering up our thanks and our gratitude that we are still connected and that love never dies. And thank you for all of this divine protection, getting me lost so that I can find myself again. The corvid's been coming out. That's the crows. That's the rooks. That's the jays. The big black messengers. Love, you have blessings coming. Don't think that you didn't fucking climb to the top of this mountain for nothing. For nothing. Do you think that you've been working hard at it? Justice is coming. Wisdom you've gained from this, the crow is saying. You're so smart now, right? And you're it's a time to use your cunning and your sly and your trickery. We do not deny these darker aspects of ourselves. Your ancestors are coming to say, I have a special gift, a surprise you don't even fucking know about. So stop worrying. It's coming. Would you allow it and let go of the reins? Would you allow us to bless you? We love you. That's what I hear from the crow. Crow showed up while I was tuning in for this reading outside. They like to fly over, but one landed in the oak tree right in my courtyard. And here they are again to say, yep, we got you. And I remember what I was thinking about. There's a lot that's happening in the world around. I live in a little small apartment complex in a very nice neighborhood away from the big major part of the city where a lot of crime happens. And the crime was in our neighborhood last night, 10 cops and gunshots being fired, and it was very, very scary, not to mention things being stolen out of my car, and so there is a need to be mindful, to aware, become an observer, protect yourself, set proper boundaries, but that matrix is loud right now, and things are changing with the eclipse season. So this crow coming in saying this morning to me, you're okay, love. You'll know when you need to go, and that you're protected, and we got you. These are my beloveds. These are my beloveds. I love you, Wyatt. So yeah, trust in yourself. Trust in the divine connection that you have. Okay. And I do want to leave you with one card. It's from my new mediumship deck. If you're looking for a mediumship reading, you want to contact a passed over loved one, I can do that for you. So reach out to me through email or contact me on Facebook. We can get you booked for that. This is how can you connect more deeply with spirit, especially you're going through this major transformation right here that I'm seeing with the gateway. How can they connect to not feel so lost? How can they hear you? They're in a labyrinth. I see the labyrinth here. What's the advice from Spirit? How can they connect more deeply? Flower power. Ooh, that's just giving me hippie vibes all over and chills. Peace and love, baby. Peace and love. Peace, peace and love. Flower power. Flower power. Connect with flower essences. Okay? Let's see if I can read this. I forgot my glasses. Oh, me and my glasses. Flowers have a gentle way of touching our heart, our memories, and our soul. Their colors, shapes, fragrances, and beauty all provide hope and a sense of heartfelt inspiration. Flowers are capable of holding energy. Did you know that you can do a reading by holding a flower? What? It's important to experiment with different techniques when it comes to the development and unfolding of your spiritual abilities. Flower clairsentience is another form of psychometry. The practice of using items infused with someone's energy. But in this case, you're holding one of nature's beautiful living creations instead of a watch or a ring or so on. Flowers are very sensitive and can easily absorb the energy of the person who has been holding them, enabling you to feel the energy that passed between two living things. Wow. And so then it gives you a little practice on how you can actually practice with a group. One single flower can act as a way to open the door to the spiritual realms. They're depicting, I feel like this is a daisy, but maybe Spirit, the sense of flowers, okay? Spirit is trying to communicate with you through scents. You may smell a perfume that is heavy, lilac, geranium, rose, whatever, and it just reminds you. Tune into rose energy. I've been saying that a lot. But daisies reminds me too of springtime. And I had no idea that you could have somebody hold a flower and then read their energy, like the energy transfer. So it's showing us the connection as well with nature. Your ancestors, your guides, the ascended masters are communicating through nature, sending you energy through even the flowers. And this is about a beautiful blossoming, darling. Yeah, it's about your blossoming. Beautiful part of your awakening. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. If you enjoyed the reading today, drop me some love down below. I sure love the comments lately. I appreciate the interaction. Thank you for the good karma donations. And remember to reach out to me for personal private readings because I am booking those right now. Take care of you. I love you today and always.